So I recently made a video about dating advice for men's rights activists, or MRA'S. And I see that it's gotten a lot of views, but there's not that many comments. And what I feel is happening is that it's not specific. I mean, you talk about giving dating advice, and then you go on and recommend the book, and it is a great book. But it doesn't go to the problem, and it doesn't solve anything. And there's nothing to tell me that this is going to be any different from any other advice column out there that's full of bullshit. You know what I'm talking about. Your little magazine articles that are talking about, well, what you need to do is forgive her. She cheated on you. You need to work out your problems. You know what I'm talking about? That bullshit. Well, we got somebody who's actually not full of it. We have somebody who's actually on men's side, who actually says it how it is. And it's aside from Tom Likas, of course, but Tom deals with a lot of different issues. This guy deals specifically with dating. And I have a gem here, one of the parts of his radio interview. And he's going to break it down for this guy, and he's going to tell him exactly why she's a bad apple and what the problem is about women. And this goes to show men out there that it's not just MRAs. This information has been lost through generations, but there was a time that men knew that women are fully capable of evil. There was a time in which men did have a backbone. And this guy is apparently one of the few who actually still thinks that. So without further ado, I introduce to you Doc Love.
Okay, 877-474-3302. That is how you call Doc toll free. Let's go to Philip in Tampa. Welcome, Philip. What's your question?
Hey, Doc Jeff. How are you guys doing? I have some questions for you about some women that I dumped on. I just wanted to verify that I was correct in my assessment.
Sure.
Okay, one of the girls, she told a white lie, not to me, but to somebody else. And I saw that as, maybe it'd fall back on me later. So I was just wondering if that's a scenario that you would get rid of a girl in.
How do you know that she told that person?
Well, it was her parents that she told, and I was next to her while she was on the phone with them.
And what did she say to her parents?
She lied about school and her grades.
She got F's. She got F's instead of A's.
Well, she told me she withdrew from the class, and then she told her parents that she was still enrolled.
Yeah, she's lying to her mom and dad.
Yeah, exactly.
The thing is this: maybe she won't lie to you, maybe she will. But the point is this: she's not very much for the truth.
That's what I
Yeah,
figured.
so this goes back to character. I want a girl that has honesty, loyalty, and trust. And, if she's lying to her parents. See, some girls don't lie to their parents. That would be a better girl for you, right?
Yes, sir. And she also had a bad relationship with her father. And you consider that a red flag?
Yeah, huge.
Yeah.
Huge. I want her to love her mom and her dad, and I want her to tell the truth to the mom and dad.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, because they have a bad experience. Here's the problem with women, and this is where some women are really stupid. If a girl has a bad experience with a guy or a bad experience with one of her parents, and she has these little devils in her ears, in between her ears, okay, I feel sorry for her. Okay, but the point is this: why did she put it on the guy?
Yeah.
Why does she take it out on the guy? She's there to up his interest level. She's there to make him feel comfortable. That's why I tell you, don't become the girlfriend of the psychiatrist.
Right.
This is what I'm talking about.
I'm going to go ahead and make a pause here. I want to clarify to people out there, you just heard somebody actually have the balls, okay, to criticize women, not all women, who take their past and take their relationships with other men out on you. I had a bad father, so now it's your fault, and now I'm going to lie to you, and I'm going to say shit like all men are dogs, and all men are this, and all men are that. That is a mentality that has created and powers feminism. I'm going to take my problems, and I'm going to take my assumptions, and I'm going to take it out on you. And what Doc is saying is you go person by person. Yes, I've had bad experiences with women, but I give every woman a fair chance. I observe and I listen. This guy had it right. He observed that she lied and he listened. He didn't give advice. He didn't sit there and help her and become a psychologist. You hear this same situation on any other radio show, and you know what they're going to say? You need to be there for her. You need to be more supportive. Maybe you'll be the one who changes her views about men. Maybe you need to be there for her. Bullshit. You can't change them. They don't give a damn about you. They're going to take their problems and they're going to put it on you. And now you're the one that's going to have to suffer. You, your 2 kids, and the mortgage are going to sit there and can't do shit about it. Because the moment she decides to leave, she's taking it all. And the courts care? Hell no. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you. They don't. That's the way it is. So I'm going to go ahead and keep on playing it, but just pay attention. Oh, by the way, I'm going to go ahead and translate a couple of things. Interest level means, how much a girl likes you. Okay? And the point is, it grows over time. You have to pay attention. But most importantly, you need to learn when to get out. So let's continue listening.
Anything? Okay. Next question.
If a woman that you're dating, you talk to her and she admits to you that she was in the process of getting rid of her boyfriend, but he still is trying to beg her, contact her, and whatnot.
Yeah, say soon as
I
he
got rid of a girl for that. Is that
no? What you do is you say soon as he stops contacting you, please give me a call and we'll go out.
Okay, because I just
now if she contacts you while she's a liar. So now you met 2 liars.
Right, I just didn't know if that. I didn't know if that was a disloyal thing or.
No. The point is this. I had a guy last week for coaching, and he's all wound up on this girl because she flirts with him at work. She jumped on his back, and he ran around the desk with her on her back like a little pony with her on her back. She's touching him. She's telling him how handsome he is. She has a boyfriend.
Yeah, right.
She has a boyfriend. So I told the guy, you got to tell her, hey, listen, this is what I want you to do. As soon as you have no contact with your boyfriend, please tell me. Yeah, and then she goes, huh? The point is this, you're saying no. Now she respects you. But if this guy at work keeps playing around with the girl, this guy's shooting his wad. He's trying to build rapport with somebody who's not available. And in the book it says, I don't want any boyfriends or ex-husbands lurking in the background. I want a clear playing field because now she says, oh, I'm confused. She's not confused. She's got 2 idiots going after her. One on the way in, one on the way out. But the problem is the guy has no position. He has no bargaining power. If you go out with a girl after she says, I got a boyfriend, it shows her you're weak.
Right. So I should have just backed off instead
of as soon as you get rid of no, be friendly with her, be cordial, give her 10, 15 seconds. Say, soon as he's gone, I'm here waiting. And you're not. You're hustling other women.
Right, of course.
See, but most women, they're not going to go it alone. So as their interest level goes 51 to 49, now he's out. But she keeps him around until 39. So from that 40 to 49, while you're out, even though she physically is with you, she's flirting with other guys, lining up her ducks.
Okay, I'm going to make another pause here to clarify a couple of things. Listen to what he said. He said, be cordial. He didn't say, like you're going to hear everywhere else, you need to buy her stuff. You need to be there. You need to keep reminding her that you're available. You need to ask her out again. You need to find a better moment. You need to do. No. He said, leave it alone. He didn't say you need to, hope and pray that it works. No. He said, leave it alone. He said, you be cordial. You just say, okay. I go a step further. I actually go ahead and defend the guy. I get on his side just to see what they react because I love conflict. I enjoy conflict like nothing else. Not because it's a good thing, not because I want people to get hurt or I want to argue with people, because I like to see what women are really about. And the moment you make them, you disagree with them, that's when it comes out. They're nice, pretty, sugar and spice, everything nice until the moment that they disagree with you. That's where the real anger comes in. And if you go ahead and defend the other guy, but that's just me. Of course, that's not what Dog Love says to do, but that's just me. That's just what I do. A girl comes to me, tells me about her problems, first off, I try to make her leave me because I'm not her fucking psychologist. No, I'm not your best friend. I don't want to hear any of this. I'm here for one thing and one thing only, and either you're going to give me that or I'm going to move on. End of story. But if she insists on talking to me about it, then I go, oh, okay, so we're going to do this? Okay, so I'm going to sit here and I'm going to defend him. And most of the time, the sad part is, most of the time, these women are dumping these guys for bullshit reasons. Because they're inflexible, because they're morons. Yes, I said it. Women, a lot of them are stupid freaking morons. Not all of them. But this is a problem that's going to stay whether feminism goes or doesn't. Which is why I bring this stuff up over and over again. This is the cause, and this is a problem that's going to stay here whether feminism dies tomorrow. So let's continue listening.
What I like is a girl who said, I remember this one girl I dated, she says, she was a model, and I think I told this story a couple months ago, and she said, I said, you date often? She says, no, I'm not like my girlfriends. I don't go out to go out.
Right.
So she said, so she says, I haven't been out with it 6 months. She says, I have a lot of guys after me, but unless I like the guy, I don't go out, but all my girlfriends do. And I'm hearing 40 to 49 professional daters.
Right.
No food in the refrigerator. And I'll just go out and string this guy along. Maybe I'll talk to the bartender and give my number to him.
Right.
Oh, okay. No, girls don't do that. There's a lot of naive guys out there. I'm telling you. Really naive.
There you have it. That's the mentality that's driving our youth and the men in our country down the drain. No, women would never do that. And he makes the point of explaining to men that yes, they will. Women will eat you alive because they're human and because they can get away with it. Think about this. There's a lot of things men would do if we could get away with it. I'm not trying to say that men aren't bad. My point is that women are just as bad and that society denies it. That's my point. I'm not trying to defend men here as some sort of holies of holies. No. If we could get away with the things that women get away with, if we could drain them for all their money, yes, we would. Because we're humans. Because we're normal. But here's the thing, society holds us accountable as so it should be. Because there are a lot of men out there who would do terrible things if there wasn't for maybe the laws and society and all this. And yes, we've come to a point where a guy can't so much as look at a woman without getting in trouble, which is not necessarily a good thing because now the pendulum has swung all the way to the other side, and now it's just implied that we're bad just by being born. But the point is, if you give somebody the motivation that is for women, it turns out it's money and free food. You give people that motivation, and then you don't give them something that will prevent them from doing it. That is, if you don't give them some sort of consequences. So motivation, no consequences equals today's society. You have motivation under motivation, feminists defending women. Yes, everything you do is right. Everything you think about is right. And you can do anything to these scumbags, men, these dogs, and they deserve it. They had it coming because they were born. And then no consequence. Yeah, you killed your daughter, but you can go. It's okay. Or you killed your husband, but you said that he slammed the door. Yeah, you can go. Go ahead and leave. It's okay. Slamming doors is considered a crime in this country. So, raising your voice, slamming doors equals domestic violence. You're violent to your wife can kill you. It's okay. Well, I slam my doors and I'll yell. And if somebody comes at me with a gun, I don't care what their sex is, I'm going to defend myself. That's just me, I guess, right?
She'd want to kiss or whatever. And
No. You kiss at the front door inside her apartment or house.
Right. We've been on a date, and I just, so she said she needed affection in public and needed to feel special.
Affection? Why does she want to impress strangers?
I don't know why.
She should be. You're the guy she likes and you're with. She should be trying to impress you. She's more. That's your low self-esteem. She's more concerned about strangers than the guy who's there treating her well.
Right. right. She kept bringing it up, so I just, I didn't.
Yeah,
think it
yeah,
was
she's
right.
out.